All right. Oh, time to switch over to me. Hey, how's it going? My name is Charles McGregor. I'm the developer at Tribe Games and the developer of HyperDot. And yeah, today we're going to be working on some HyperDot levels. We're going to be doing things. Hey, bro, how's it going? But yeah, super excited to actually get into doing some stuff. This week has been really busy for me. I've just been swamped with IRL things, so I haven't really had a chance to be able to like properly work on a lot of the things that I've been wanting to work on, including the devlog. But the devlog is coming, and hopefully that'll be done and out by hopefully holidays or like midweek next week, before Thanksgiving and stuff. But we'll see. But yeah, other housekeeping things. Firstly, thank you everyone. I am now over 500 subscribers, which is something that I was not expecting to say in anytime soon. But thanks everybody for all the feedback and the comments on my first video. It's been awesome to see and read and things. Thanks, bro. Yeah, it's been pretty hype and stuff. That's been awesome. And then the other thing, real quick thing, is that I'm trying to figure out like a good cadence in terms of like shorts and things. And like I'm always looking for like feedback and things. Do you want more shorts, less, and stuff, in terms of like videos, things that I do interspersed throughout the week, and whatnot. Also, what do you think about those things? Also always looking for all that kind of feedback and stuff. But with all that said, we're gonna go and hop into some HyperDot. Also, how's everybody doing? Hope it's a chill week for you. I know there's a lot of things happening in the world, but you know, we'll have a chiller stream here. All right, let me switch over. Ah, yes, I'm glad to hear that, bro. All right, let me switch over to that HyperDot. Look at that. Actually, I should switch to this one because then you can have the full screen. There's not going to be much on the right side. And I'll switch off the music so that we can hear some HyperDot music. Sorry, Ben, I do really appreciate your music. All right. So, I'll just jump into a couple of levels just to do a quick warm up, as I tend to do. This one isn't a complete save. I think I've restarted HyperDot too many times to count. I can't even come up with an accurate estimate of how long or how many times. But we'll jump in. We'll try out Deflated. So the goal for a lot of the goal for the ones that I'm working on today, I'm going to be trying to really like explore the limits of a lot of the design, not necessarily be like super structured, but like very heavy on the heavy on the like seeing what a particular mechanic can do. I've already done that a lot in the campaign in this, but I really want to continue to explore and whatnot. I think that there's a lot more things that I can do. Oh geez, as long as I survive. There we go. Including my using my brother's favorite enemy, the crosses. So all right, that was just because I wanted to get that reaction out of you, bro. So yeah, here's another one. I feel like I can do more with this kind of concept as well. This kind of very slow, you're trying to like weave through a maze kind of thing. I have that weaving through a maze happening often, but I don't have one where it's like you're trying to find your way through it rather than trying to quickly navigate through it, if that makes sense. But ones where it's like very dark and you can't see stuff, so you have to try and figure out a way through. I think that could be a really cool one to try making today. But yeah, we'll do one more just to do the typical video game three times the charm. What? No, that's not the right term. We'll do Thread the Needle. This one always is a cool visual feast because this is HyperDot where time moves only when you move. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Ah, there it is. Okay. Nice. All right. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna go hop into the level editor. Here, one sec. Oh, let me move my mouse out of here. Let's add a marker here, and so like I said, I think I really want to try and like expand on a lot of like the limits of some of the like the modifiers and enemies and such. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually do that one idea that I was just talking about with the navigating like a maze or like trying to figure out your way through a maze in dark. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. So first things first there is doing arena. And we'll turn on the dark mode. And then from here, I do so. One of the useful things is that squares are just so malleable in terms of what they can do. They could be a wall. They could just be an annoyance. They can just be like ambivalent to everything that's going on. Just additional fodder and stuff. And like that's super. It's so flexible in what it can actually be. And one of the things it can be is a wall, or like this is just now a spot that you can't go through. And I want to try and see how exactly I would want to pull some of that stuff off, because I feel like, pulls off more of the labyrinth kind of stuff. And I'm gonna use the squares to do that. So one thing that you can do in the level editor is you can do these things that are called spawner groups. Oh yeah, I have the what you called up tooltip stuff up in the upper right. But yeah, so then you can have them like spawn out in groups and then arrange them to be however you want. So like this has a 0.1 second delay between each, so that's how you can get like curves slash like things like that. Exactly like this, where it's you can try and navigate more complex curved shapes and things. And like me adding this in was like super like inspirational for a lot of the things that I ended up doing inside of the game. But we're gonna not shoot that fast. I'm gonna change it so that every 5 seconds it'll shoot, just for trying to figure things out. Also, I'll ask this at the top of me working on this. Do people have ideas for the name of this? I know that I'm pulling a classic Ben Burns here, where I'm like, hey, come up with names so that I don't have to, because I am bad at coming up with names. if you know anything about the origin of HyperDot, that will be fairly apparent. Arches? Well, yeah, so far we'll put arches in the maybe. Well, there you go. But at least I can blame someone else if it's not a good name. But so let's try and figure out what exactly we want to do here. So I want to have these be really slow. So I want to have it so that you are really trying to just like navigate these things. So I like that, and I do like having a curve to these. A lot of the labyrinth levels that I've made are very like they're really straight, and they don't have many like curves and whatnot. And I want to like explore doing that. So we'll increase the offset here. Get more of a curve. Now that there's they're slower. There you go. Now we got that curve back. And I'm gonna lower the or increase the interval again. Actually, I think I'm gonna have the interval be the loop of the entire thing. So one way to make sure that this thing loops and like works is to figure out, well, how long do you want to have this loop go for? And in this case, how long do I want to have? And I'm going to have it so that you can move everywhere. So like this pattern is going to happen 360 degrees around the arena. So I'm going to have a section of it where the pattern is happening and whatnot. And then the last half is the pattern unfurling itself because it's going through the center and now it's coming through the other side. So it's going to be, the opposite of what's going on. Oh, geez. So that's where I'm going to be trying to figure out like, okay, well, how exactly do I want to do those kind of things to make it so that like that kind of balance works and whatnot in terms of like, yeah, having that be an interesting outcome. All right. So I'm gonna try and let's see. Let's have it so that it's not 45. Let's do 120. Because then that would be, so this is a third of the circle, which is 360, and a third of 360 is 120. So we'll do that. But then I'll duplicate that and rotate it around 2 other times. So then we have like this spiral effect. There we go. Ooh, let me get rid of the tooltip so that I can see things. I'll try and explain things if people have questions and whatnot. There you go. Now we have this this thing going on here. That's looking good. I'm wondering if they're going a little bit too fast. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, we'll just test it real quick. I'll do random just so that we have some interest. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's going it's going at a decent speed, I think. Yeah, and then it comes back. Yeah, I like that. All right. For some reason, I always just run into the thing in order to stop it rather than press pause. So we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna go in here and change up some of the visuals and things. I think that sometimes that does help in terms of like, oh yeah, this inspires me in some way, shape, or form. Kind of like this blue. We'll change. I kind of like that. And we can have. Oh no. Yeah, we'll have it more yellow. We'll do that. That's looking good. Oh yeah, there should definitely be more squares than there are. That was more of a test to see whether or not like this cadence is looking good. Now this is looking like Naruto, some Sharingan. What is it? I forget. It's been so long since I've read/seen Naruto. Sharingan, that's what it is. But yeah, so definitely gonna be more squares. But what I want to do here now is I want to try and block off one of these sections. Yeah, okay, that's a good cadence right there. Yeah, 20 seconds is good. I should probably change that to be you have to survive 20 seconds. rather than, I'll say 22 seconds just so that it starts the next one though. All right, no worries, bro. Okay, yeah, so let's see if I want to have a section being like blocked off, but like still be the correct cadence. So the speed still should be 1. It's still gonna be that. What's the interval here? 20, right? I want to change. I'll probably change the. Let's change the angle. The what was it? 45? Did I say? Oh no. Yes, I did that. And then I'll spawn multiple enemies, but have a delay between them. There we go. Ooh, okay, so that does work. So yeah, so that was 2 enemies too short or too long. But this is kind of where I'm trying to get at. Or yeah, so like part of this is being blocked off, and I want you to like try and find and navigate the exits. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So let's see, how does that feel? All right, right now, yeah, I feel like that. So if I'm like, oh no, so this is a valid solution. That's a valid solution. Because it's the first one, I'm cool with it being 2. But then yeah, then you have to worry about the flip when it rotates on the other side. Yes, okay. Sweet. I'm gonna do that. And then after this, I do like having things be fairly what would be the word? I guess like all the squares be like connected and whatnot. That's one thing that I've ended up liking doing a lot. So let's try and make it so that they're a little bit connected. It just looks a little bit better in terms of the things that you can do. I don't know if I want to have those 2 be that. Here, let's see. Yeah, because then you have to worry about the reverse of that. Let's see. Because I might want to make it so that this is not blocked off. Yeah, see, like I'm doing all this oh kind of thing. Yeah, that's feeling good. I feel like I should probably make you be slower, which would then make it so that you'd have to slow, or I'd have to slow down the squares. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make it a little so that you're a little slower for the ease of the player. So I like to slow the player down largely so that they don't like run into something in the dark and whatnot, so that they're a little bit more deliberate. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I had enough time to react and whatnot, even in the situation where I had 2 wrong turns. Oh no. Well. Yeah, okay, I'm glad that I did 22 seconds, because if you made a wrong decision, you have to deal with said wrong decision. But this is kind of looking cool. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the second one. We'll make this second one extend for a little longer. So we'll make this 12. And the reason for that is because we're gonna start working on the next part. We're gonna do this one first. And instead of having the spawners be separated, they're gonna be all together there, and it's gonna have a delay. So that's after 12, correct? So I'll do 12 seconds. I'm gonna say that should work out in terms of the cadence. Okay, that's a little too short, and that's a little too long. I don't think that 12 is gonna be what I want. I'm gonna lower it down to, so 6 is the limit for that. I'll do 9. So then I'll lower this to be delayed by, I guess, 8.5? Or is it 9.5? I feel like it's supposed to be 9.5. Nope, it's 8 seconds. All right. So then you'll have to, there you go. You have to go to the right if you go, here we go. You have to go to the right if you go through there. Oh. There we go. Look at that. There it is. That's looking decent. Or is it? Oh, gotta find your food. You know. Yeah, sometimes that happens. I wonder if did they say that they dropped it off correctly or and stuff? I don't know if they did that or not. Okay, so I like that. I want to have it so that it doesn't have to be this wide. Drop, but didn't leave a picture. Okay. Oh, because that's going to be the anchor point, I like to do the negative width here, because then I don't have to readjust this angle when I readjust the width here. See, it's a nice little trick there. But we're gonna make this be something like this. I want to have it so that there's like a small hole that you can go through here. Boom, there you go. Yeah, that's looking good. I'll copy the entire enemy, not just the angle, and then rotate this angle to be right here, and make this be a little bit wider. Yeah, we'll see how that looks. Right. So I gotta make it so that there are more spawners. Do 20. It's not gonna be uniform, in terms of, or like, it's not gonna completely look, uniform. Oh, that's looking decent. Yeah, that's looking decent. So you should be able to get through that. Then you have this, and then, oh yes, no worries, bro. But yeah, that's looking good. I don't know if you can get out of the second part in time, so we'll see. Thanks. All right, so I want to have it so that, like, oh, I made the mistake, so now I'm here, like, oh, you're making mistakes, cool. Or you just run into the enemy, you know, as one does. All right, yeah. Now I'm trying to get out of here in time. So I can get out of here in time, yes. I need to know that ahead of time. I do like the idea of you slowly uncovering the way to get out of here. So yeah, that's kind of cool, but I'm a little concerned about some of the some of that time. So that's enough time to get out of there. But that's not enough time to yeah, that's not a lot of time to get reacquainted. I'm gonna go run through this again just to think things through. All right. So there's this. And then I'm like this. And then here's the hole that I want to go through. And I can go around, and no, that's not enough time to, like, you'd have to be on the ball in order for that to work. I could speed up the time in which this part happens. So I can make this happen at, what, 7 seconds? I'm not going to worry about the other thing. That becomes more of an aesthetic thing when it's not in the correct spot. Yeah, that's a little better. That also gives you another out to leave, which is kind of cool. Okay, okay. That's one thing that I really like about the level editor, is that I can see the preview and I can like work through things organically rather than so mechanically and whatnot. Which was what I had to do before. Yeah, so I was able to get over here a lot quicker. And now I'm doing things in reverse. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. I think I want to increase the length of time there. Because 22 seconds, I was able to survive through that. But the pattern didn't fully clear. All right. Yeah, so I can get out of there if I go that way. So that's like worst case scenario. You're going this way, and then you're going this way, and then there you go. Cool. Yeah, and that's cool. All right, I'm liking that. I guess for now I'll call it arches, because that is something that arches. That is something that was suggested by my brother. I like that. Let's try and add. So I just had an idea while going through that. Let's add something that's quicker. That shows up. Actually, we'll do. Yeah, we'll do a line. Let's add a quicker line that shows up, so not everything moves at the same pace. Yeah, so not everything moves at the same pace, but like in addition to that, it's also just like another, or it'll add a little bit more movement and like dynamicism in the level. And that's something that I like. I want to, yeah, so let's change the speed. 3 is a little too fast. Yeah, and then lower the delay. Yeah. And then delay the entire thing. So that's at 7 seconds. We'll delay it at, we'll say 10 seconds in. Because I want to have it so that there's like basically a spike that goes through the level. It's a little too slow. And this is, I've already mentioned this in the last time that I did this, but yeah, I do really wish that I had enough time to go in and add in a scrub feature. I tried to add like scrubbing through levels and stuff, and it didn't work completely. Hey Lane, how's it going? All right, so we'll mess around with this. I think that it might need a little bit more delay. We'll try this. Oh yes, this is yes. The TLs, yes. Yeah, so while I'm working on the while I'm working on the port, I do want to also create some, oh no, yeah, that's not gonna work. I do want to create some levels and stuff that hopefully will come out with alongside the port and stuff. Yeah. So that's why that's part of the reason why I'm coming back to doing HyperDot stuff on stream and things. All right, yeah, we're going through here. This is cool. I did not move quick enough. Get it first. Yeah, Yeah, that's been one thing that's kind of nice, because I haven't really been working on a lot of, or like I haven't really been playing the HyperDot all that much. It's just been like me in doing technical porting stuff. Oh, I never changed that. Me just doing like technical porting stuff, and like that has been a whole ordeal and things. So that's why I'm excited to like get back into doing things like this. I realized that's why it had so many enemies there. So we'll try seeing the spike here. There we go. So yeah, I have to go here. So you can go the other way. There we go. So yeah, that doesn't really affect me when I go the long, scarier way. Let's see if I go the other way. All right, so chilling here, doing a dance. All right. So instead of going through that hole, what if I go, ooh, so that's like the shortcut way. I kind of want to make it so that that's more of a viable path. So I'd want to lower the amount of enemies that show up in that line. Whew. Yeah, and then that ruins things, and then you get over. Oh, so you just get there way quicker. Okay. Good to know. Okay. We're live. So yeah, that's an interesting interesting discovery. Okay, I do kind of want to make that be a little bit more of a viable path. So I will opt to make it so that this is less enemies here, just so that it's easier to get through that area. So it doesn't feel like you're cheating the system, rather than like, oh, hey, this looks like something I can do. Yeah, that feels better. So I don't want to go left. You want to go right or up. You don't want to go down. Okay, but we're gonna just do that real quick. Okay, so I like this wall thing, but it's not really causing you to be like, oh, hold on, wait. It's more of a everybody had, like, it's a wall that has it so that everybody is now on the same page, which is not what I want. I want to have that this be the longer, or not the longer, but like the thing that is in the way that you now have to deal with. So I guess I should probably add a delay so that it shows up a little later. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the what you call the indicators are, yeah. One of the things that I'm really proud about is this whole level preview system and being able to see things and stuff. What would be the sixth shape? So there is technically, if we live in a world, oh sure, we could survive as the move. So the sixth enemy type that I did try out, but then I cut because it really wasn't, it didn't work out, was there was an arch. It was an arch enemy where you're able to be in the center of the arch and be totally far. Yes, the arc. So yeah, you would be in the center of it and you'd be totally fine. So all enemies that enter that arc area no longer hurt you. Yeah. So that it really didn't work because it was not intuitive at all. People just avoided the arc just entirely, which is basically what like makes sense, because you know everybody is trying to avoid everything and whatnot. So it's only as natural to not want to like interact and be inside of the arc. But yeah, that's one of the enemies that did not make it. If I had another go at it, I think I could. I don't know if it really would make a lot of sense. I would probably do something that would be like more like a spinning enemy that you have to like try and avoid kind of thing. So like a huge line that would spin in a circle kind of thing. But like that was something that was on the cutting room floor So yeah, but we can go in. So yeah, I want to have it so that, yeah, because that's too delayed. Oh, that does give you a stop, and then you'd have to rethink about how things. Oh yeah. Yeah, those kind of things. They're like anything where it's like indicating. Oh yeah, the like this blast laugh near. Jeez, there you go. Yeah, anything that is indicating to the player that is like, hey, interact with me, or this is a different interaction than just run away from me, is something that is really hard to communicate when everything else in the game is just telling you never. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Never, never interact with things because you're supposed to dodge everything. Even the marketing says so. Yeah, I'll move this. Yeah, so then it would be a wall rather than it would be a wall that would prevent you from going in there rather than a thing. Okay, we'll try this. Just kind of, you know, just exploring, experimenting with things, trying to do a more organic way of this stuff. There we go. All right. So now when I do this, now I'm like, oh, I can't go that way, so I have to go. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay, I kind of like that. Because you can't go that way, but if you wait long enough, you can. Yes, there we go. All right. I'm gonna hydrate, of course. Okay. So I kind of like that. We'll do... I kind of want to explore having one more to see what other angle I can get away with doing that in. Well, yeah, everything's... So you're gonna be on the right side by that time. So we'll try this. I should have added a delay just to be like, oh, hey. But we'll try. We'll do the long way. Actually, long way or short way, it doesn't really matter because you're gonna end up here. And then you're gonna be like, oh, I can't go this way. Now you're just stuck, which is not what I want. So what I do want is we'll add a delay, a longer delay here. Say 7 seconds or 17 seconds. We'll do the short route. There we go. So this, I wanna also make it so that that is probably cut off. Okay. So yeah, me hanging out there. Found you. Nice. Happy you found your food. But yeah, I like that cutoff there. I think I'm gonna add one last thing there. So like we're gonna go there. We're gonna say, hey, let's do. So yeah, I don't want you to go that way because that way is death. I can have it. Oh yeah, you could just sit there and chill, which is not entirely bad, but I don't want you to. I want you to explore rather than just luck into not doing things. So how do I get rid, or not rid? How do I encourage people to go and explore this area? Yeah, because sometimes exploring, yeah, like right now, this is a bad idea. Oh, yeah. And I definitely do not want to have it so that you can like just sit here. I did not add crosses, no. But now that you mention it. No. Oh man, I was, yeah, okay. Hmm. Jeez. Yeah, the longest that you can go for a level is 90 seconds in the editor. I don't have it so that you do 30-minute trials, because those would be, ow, very annoying. No, it would have to, so if you want to do something like that, you'd have to have it so that at some random point during the 30 minutes, crosses show up. Then you'd have to, you can't not wait. Oh no, I was not paying attention. And then what you can also do is you can have it so that in the 30 minutes, the 30-minute trials, yeah, that's a little too long. In the 30-minute trials, you can have it so that it's a random time that it spawns. So you can have it spawn like initially, like right away, but then you have the interval be like between 7 to 20 minutes. So then it will show up sometime between that. So then it's guaranteed you have to do it, and you can't just like do like a bot or anything. All right, yeah. I kind of like this. I think that the tail end of these curves are a little bit too long, or at least right for the long path. Because yeah, I have to really book it in order to get over there, and like I have to be really dedicated to go doing that. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but yeah, see, and then I can just luck out of this because this is where the thing is, which I guess is okay. Because, but I do want to encourage exploring. So I guess I don't want to block you off of there, because then I'm just making a linear path, which is not what I want. You know what? We will. Because I think that this could work. So here's the line that enters. Then you can't go there, which you can't go there. I should. Oh right, I should update this enemy count. I think 7. I was not paying attention to how many I need to do. I think it might have been 8. Yeah, that looks much better. I wonder, what if I did lower this to be like 5? Because I really do want you to feel like you are discovering paths, and you are reacting to things rather than it being a predetermined kind of thing. Yeah, that's too short. Yeah, that's too short. We'll do 6. We'll try 6. This time I'll play it. You know, for content for the stream. Rather than just me being like, let's try. Oh, no, that's content for the stream. Yeah, that gets a little bit too muddy there. So yeah, I should just block that off so that you don't even get to see that area. Okay. Maybe I need a bit of what if I did have a bit of random chaos here? Where it just introduces a little bit of like curveballs. Nothing that would block you, but just something that you have to like contend with while you are navigating this. I'm gonna try it, just to try it. Though I do want to not this one. I want to change this back to 7. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because yeah, now it cuts that off and you don't have to deal with like, oh, can I go? Like kind of thing. Okay, so let's try doing the random. We'll add one more square. This time, well, one. Let's make it non-negative, just cause. Have the spawners be one. Ooh, that was weird. There we go. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. And we'll change the delay just for now so that I can see things. So let's have the, ooh, how do I want to do that? You can, oh my goodness, you can make it funky. Yeah, this is, yeah, let's make it funky. Let's just slow it down and then add a breakbeat to it. There you go, made it funky. Yeah, I wonder, how would I do it so that I would add, okay, that's how I would do it. I'm thinking about this in my head, like how would I do it, or how would I make it so that I have like it shoot out 5 or so of these random enemies later on, but that happened every time that this pattern goes. And the way to do that would be to just make 5 enemy groups. So like just do this 5 times. And then just like change that delay. So wow, right now I have all the randomness. I want to change the speed a little bit. What was it? Between 2 and 3? I'll do 1 and 2. I don't need the, we'll work on this first to do that. And then interval will still be 20. But the delay will be, so 17 is when that is happening. And I want to have all these things show up. So yeah, I'll do 12, start at 12. Because yeah, I do want to have some variance in this rather than this be a set path. That's the goal here. I keep saying that, but I like to have that in the back of my head. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's the goal. Okay, so there's the one. Okay, so we'll do there, and then we'll change the delay between all of these. Do here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, my brother really does want crosses in this level, and I think that this makes a lot of sense. Happen at the same time? Yes, you could totally do that. In fact, I do that in one of the levels in the campaign, where there's like, it basically is a whole bunch of spawn squares in a line at one time, so then you have to figure out your way to navigate around things. I think it's oh man, I forget which level that is. It's one of the later levels and stuff. Ooh, I should be a little less random here. And I should focus these in a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely, so I do want to eventually do what you call like playtest things, so like people coming in and actually playing the games and stuff. So I will have people in voice chat and talking about stuff and things, but for the most part, largely because I'm not always going to be doing like level design in HyperDot, where I'm going to just be like coding and making stuff in like Unity and whatnot. So I probably wouldn't want to do a voice chat kind of thing there, but yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to focus these in a little bit more. And then this one, yeah, that's cool with doing the random. So let's see. I'm going to play this a couple of times just to see how this goes. I'm like, oh yeah, for like just doing pure coding or something like that. Especially if it's just, oh, okay, see, it's, yeah, okay. This game would be the frozen squares pre-spawn another free. Ah, yes. So have walls and stuff that are, inside of the thing that you can, dodge. I actually tried doing, like having walls and whatnot. Oh boy. Oh, this was a mistake. I did actually try having like different arena shapes, I guess, where like there were basically, yeah, there were like walls and whatnot. The problem there was more of an editor slash the variety. Why? Oh, I think I know why, because I done goofed. 'Cause yeah, look at that. This one is 360. It shouldn't be. I don't think, right? Yeah, 5 enemies, no. Ooh. Ooh, that looks like a bug. It's okay, I'll just, oh, well, I'll just reset. 45? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not that good. Yeah, because it does have the path there. Yes, okay. Not there. Something happened. Yeah, some error happened. And now I'm trying to figure out where that happened. Oh, need some water. Oh, put that there, I think. Oh, yeah, actually, that's a happy accident there. Where if I do this, then I can't go left. Which is good, because if you go right, or if you go left, then it's like not good. Uh-oh. Whoa! That became less of an area that I can go in. Yeah, look at that. Huh. Why is that so skinny? Alright. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. That kind of worked. But, yeah, that's a interesting bug. So those are all working. Probably should have did this in another wave, but yeah, no, it's a group. We'll just move it over some, just so that then you have some space. Have more room. I don't want you to go that way. Oh, okay. Made it through. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, okay, there we go. All right. So that changed up my like exit strategy there. Like me just standing there, I couldn't leave, so I had to go back to where I came. Instead of going that way, I'm gonna go this way. There you go. This gives me more time. Okay, that stops me there. Oh crap. Oh! Yeah, that, okay, so that last group there at the end it's just not working out. I don't think that that's gonna work. So we'll just get rid of it. We don't need to have that many things. All right. All right, we're in here. I'm also thinking about changing up the colors a little bit, just because I feel like I use these colors a little bit too often in dark mode and stuff. Oh. And that's why you don't want to run into the wrong path. So the structure, that's one thing that would be another like interesting thing that I could do in the future is like, well, maybe in like a HyperDot 2 thing kind of or of sorts. Yeah, but then it's way too easy. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the whole 17 play and whatnot, but there's gonna be less of them. We'll do 15. Change the angle. There we go. But we'll change the angle and whatnot. But I want to have it so that, because it's just a little bit too like, oh, I can just go this way, and then there's no thing to stop you. So yeah. Here we go. That seems like that could work. I guess I probably could have I probably could have tested that rather than looked at it. Bam, there you go. There it is. Ooh, oh yeah, see, that's a problem. I need to go back. Oh. Nice. So yeah, it's a fairly simple solution, but it is something that you discover and learn. What happened to this wall? Looks like that's the problems that I'm having, are some of the walls are getting deleted. Unless I move the wrong wall. That also could have totally been it. I totally moved the wrong wall. All right, we'll go in and fix that because this is the same thing. We'll do this. We'll do the rotation, and that's 45. And there are less of these. I think that there should be 5. There we go. So yeah, now this is an error. Nope. Leaving. Oh, hey. This is the harder path. So yeah, oh. No, wow, I should have just went for it. That did slow me down there. Oh, talking about burnout and stuff. Yeah, it's something to definitely worry about. Oh man. And that I've definitely experienced burnout and whatnot, especially recently throughout the whole pandemic and stuff. That's been kind of rough. All right, there we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, I should have went for it again. Okay. That definitely should have been. Whoop. Okay, there we go. Going through. Sliding through. And going through. Go for it. Yes. Okay. So yeah, that is definitely the harder path now. And if I want to do the cheekier path, would be to stand still. But the goal is to have it so that you do explore. So like you're constantly being like, oh, I want to go. Oh, I want to try, and then there we go. Yeah. I wonder maybe if I made that made a square show up a little quicker there, that might work. But whoop, I don't want to leave the editor. I'm going to change up the background a little bit. Just trying to think about like what exactly works with this kind of pattern and stuff. I do think that a dark color looks pretty good here. Oh. And then maybe because everything is red. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. Everything's, we'll just continue with that motif of red. The red squares there. There we go. We'll try this. Cool. There you go. We'll go. I'll do worst case scenario. You're like, all right, I'm going this way because that way does look enticing. And you're like, oh no. You try. Oh, can't go there. Oh, oh. Oh no. Yeah, that. Okay, so that last part, I want to have less. Have that be less of a threat. So I'm gonna lower the speed here. Cause yeah, those are the two things. Actually, so instead of lowering the speed, I should raise the delay. No, lower the delay. Yeah. All right. Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh. And then we can go through here, and there we go. Okay, there it is. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like this level. All right, we're gonna go file, save that. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, we're gonna work on probably one more here. I'm gonna, after this, I'm gonna work, I'm probably gonna do, well, probably gonna get some food. But then after that, I'm gonna work more on this devlog thing and stuff. So really looking forward to finally doing that. Yes, I made it work. Thank you. All right. So we're gonna work on a new level, and this time, what did I say that I was gonna do? See, this thing. I was such in a, oh, I'm gonna work on these things. This time I want to do one thing that I know my brother will like, which is I want to use crosses. I want to explore the crosses and explore more of what you can do here. So one thing that I have done and was one of the bonus things you can get. No, I think that this is more important. I really should work on adding these and in fact add a lot of these in. No, on stream. So yeah, we can totally do this. You know what? You're right, bro. Let's add more of them. We're just gonna add a ton of them. And then we're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna make this. So this is actually similar to a level that I've made multiple times over and over, that I made back when I was first doing this, called Hurt. It was based off of the, what you called, the Dragon Quest. No, geez, that's what I want to do there. And I want to be slower or smaller. The Dragon Quest spell. One of my friends was like, oh, you should do this, and then we tried that. There it is. Oh, ah, sheesh. Okay, I got this. Oh, yeah. I wonder if the bit rate is gonna fall apart because of all these squares. Ah, jeez. Wow, that wasn't actually all that bad. But what if we made it dark? All right, we'll make it dark. All right. Oh, but okay, I just ran into it. I said, hey, there's a cross right there. Oh no, why did I go into the center? Okay. Whew. Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're alive. We're alive. Oh. Hey! Ah! Jeez. Yeah, dark mode might be a little hard. You need a little bit more anticipation because of these. Ah! Yeah, we'll try and add what you call it? We'll do that, and then I'll just only have slow power-ups. We'll increase the rate to be a little higher. Oh, here we go. All right, we're alive. Oh, I should have went for the other ones. Okay. Oh, I can't get to it. No, okay. Okay, I got this. See now I'm determined, and now I'm not gonna get anywhere. Give me, that wasn't worth it. All right. There you go. Let's just run straight into it again. Very, very confident of me. Okay, this is cool. This is fine. Sometimes it ain't worth it, but it's really worth it when it makes it so that you can actually dodge all these. Or I can have an achievement that says don't pick up any slow power-ups while in this mode or level. Oh jeez. Oh man, okay. Yeah, this is this is a little rough. I might, if I were to do this, I might lower, like, get rid of one of the spawners, because it's not the squares that are the problem. I'm running into the crosses. Yeah, I'm running into the crosses themselves. Ow. I didn't do it. Okay. Nope. Oh, right on it. All right. Oof. Yeah. Ugh. Wow. It's almost as if you're excited to play this. Skill issue. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Oh, can I have to do this for 30 seconds? Oof. Oof. All right. Oh, I whiffed that. I totally could have done this. Oop, yeah. See, it is the one, it's the lone cross. Oof. All right, all right. After a while, they're not gonna be all that shoot. Getting the slows are not going to be all that useful. They do stack, but like I'll get enough to survive the 30 seconds. Maybe I should have delayed for as long as I possibly could. Ugh. Ugh. No. Oh. Ugh. Whew. Oh, wow! No. Dang. Oh, man. Did you ever experience the pre-seed randomness of the levels are testable? That the random, more of curiosity. I did, like, think about that, because I was thinking about, like, yeah, what if I wanted to have it be a little bit more, like, if you wanted to do, like, a random seed generator, if you're trying to do like a speed run kind of thing. Yeah, that I think that it could potentially work, but like that it really wasn't worth the hassle or the benefit and whatnot. Okay. All right, there you go. Ah, got it. All right. Oh, great. All right. I'm just, I'm just dodging at this point. No, that's not good. That was gated off. Oof. All right. No. Oh, ah, shoot. Not necessarily the hassle of popping off the number generator, more so that like I'm adding in a thing that is like making a thing that already or that feels random, not random, but it's still random to you. Like that seemed more of a hassle kind of thing. Like why would I want to do a thing that you will ultimately feel will be random to you, but it's not technically random. Ah! It's like one of those, it's like if you run into an issue, and it feels like it's not necessarily, or it feels like, this is totally, this way, but you don't understand why it's this way. And then, somebody explains, well, it's this way because, but your feeling of it feeling like that is still valid and it is still that kind of thing. Yeah, it still definitely wouldn't still be pure consistency. The issue there, oh boy, the issue there is that no, hold on. Got it. Yeah. So the what you called? Oh my goodness. So all of the power ups spawn based around where the players are. So that it doesn't like spawn directly on top of a player. There's like a zone around the player that it doesn't spawn around. So that if there are multiple players and whatnot, it won't just like spawn on top of the one player and then they suddenly get a power up kind of thing. All right. Oh, I shouldn't have went for it. Ugh. There we go. Ah, shoot. Whoa. Okay, all right, all right. Oh, that was not worth it. Oof. Hmm. Oof. Okay, maybe I should just get used to dodging at full speed. I think it's the dark mode that is the hard part here. Because I can't anticipate things, so then I run into crosses. Ugh. Ugh. Dang. Oh, that's unfortunate. Timing. Oh, okay. Ah, shoot. Oof. Ah, dang. All right, I'll give this a couple of more tries and then I'll stop and actually make another level. I actually think that having slow would be helpful here. So that I don't, for the very reason why I added slow in the last level, so that I don't like run into like things just because I'm just like, oh, I'm going so fast, and I just run into a thing. Oh, it's not worth. Ah. All right, we'll give it a few more solid attempts, and then I'll probably end it here. Or I'll stop the. Ah. I mean, this would very much be the peanut butter, seeing as though my brother would not at all enjoy this, slash would hate it so much. Oh, that's a bug. Oof. Oh, yep, see? Yeah, that's the rub. Ugh. Oh, I had it. All right, last time, and then I'll end it. Whoop. Oh! Of course. All right. To every level. Oh, jeez. From one level into another level? Oh, no. I don't know. All right. Oh, you too good. All right, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna, oh wait, what am I doing? We're gonna go and I'll save it. What do we want to call it? Plus Madness. Okay. Plus Madness. There we go. I don't know whether or not that will actually make it into the final game, but hey, it's a level inside of the thing. Okay, now let's make one final level. Actually, to half for the first. Yeah. I think, yeah, there's definitely some design work that I could actually do rather than just saying, all right, let's do this. And whatnot. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna, yeah, let's do an equalizer. I don't know why. Why not? All right, and then let's try and adding in, so one other thing that I want to do that we haven't done yet, or mess with yet, is mess around with HyperDot. So I'm gonna go in here and try doing some HyperDot. Turn on rate is HyperDot. There we go. I don't know what to do for the other ones, but all I know is that I want to do HyperDot. So a lot of the HyperDot levels that I've made in the past are very much like a pull kind of mechanic in terms of, oh, I really wanted to get this token, but me moving quickly, it makes everything else happen really quickly. Getting this token is like a detriment, or like rushing to go get this token is a detriment to me trying to do that. So what I want to try is, let's try adding in, we'll add in some stars and maybe some things that follow you, as well as a couple of squares. I'm not gonna do a lot. I'm just wanting to explore and experiment with this real quick. Let's just do some of this stuff. So there's a lot that happens here. Of course, this looks super scary, and then I'm gonna just add in things that don't care, and lower the speed here for these. But I just want to like mess around with the concept of like moving around. Okay, so like here. Oof. But yeah, so like me wanting to go and get a token is directly causing the problem. But because everything is following me, I do need to still move. Ooh, uh-oh. There we go. And 15 is a lot of tokens. Probably don't want to have this many. Largely because after a while, you get the point, unless I update the stuff. And HyperDot, because it's not too clear how long the wait is. Yeah, I think that is that's one of the things where it's like, oh, how long before they spin up. Oof, why did I run into the square? Oh no, it's not. Yeah, you're not a noob on it or anything. That is totally a fair critique. Ah. Yeah, I think that this style could totally work here. I'm trying to think of another way to, well, one other way to like amplify a lot of that movement is adding in, so if I go to properties and stuff, modifiers, oh, did I just, yeah, I did. I don't need it to be that high, but if I make it so that the player is really quickly, or moves really quick, this makes this easier. And then if I make this so the player is really slow, this makes this way harder, because in order for me to actually go to something, I have to deal with things a lot more. Oh, dang. I think that there's a little bit too much stuff going on right now. oof. See, I'm gonna go in. There's a little bit too much because, you know, I was just going in and doing stuff. There we go. And then after a while, I'll add in some pentagons that show up. And I want to have that do the full 360 and change the rate. There. Cool. Have that delay. Actually, I'll just copy it and then make another wave because I think I'm gonna do some more stuff. We'll say after 8 seconds. There we go. So yeah, now I'm really having to deal with time. So this right now feels a lot like Matrix, which is inside of the main campaign, which is something I don't want. So I think I'm going to structure this a little bit by trying to have it so that instead of it just being what you call, oh, do you ever do a level with one side that shoots pentagons from one point and the other side shoots triangles from one point? I haven't done two opposing ones. I've done ones where like there are two sides where they're like doing like they're shooting out all triangles or all pentagons and stuff. The ones that don't do, or it would be fairly similar to those. It would actually be fairly similar to what you called, I forget what was it, Fake Out, inside of the campaign where the pentagons are coming in at from two angles and whatnot. It's just instead of the triangle, or instead of the pentagons just going after, or like going off into the distance, they would wrap around because it's like a triangle or something. And I think that would be, or there's some interesting things that you can do to add on to that, but after a while it becomes overbearing, I guess, in terms of like that's why those levels are so short. They're always like 10 seconds long or something, because it becomes a war of attrition after that. After a certain point where it's like, oh yeah, oh nice, thanks. All right, so I want to add a little bit more structure to this, so I'm gonna make it so that it's not completely it's not completely random. We're gonna make it so yeah, depending on who you ask, people either really like those or really hate those, because they either really like the fact that it becomes like a puzzle game, or they really don't like the fact that it becomes a puzzle game and they just look up the solution online. All right. Okay. Yeah, that feels less chaotic already. I'm gonna make it so that it's a little less. We'll do that there. Yeah, there we go. That's feeling better. And then do the same thing for these, but also we'll do half and half kind of thing. It doesn't actually matter at this point, but yeah. And I like the slower movement as much as I like the faster movement. I think I want some of these to be way slower than other ones. So I'll do half of these being way slower than the other ones. Just in general, and then the other half be much quicker. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this square and just have this there, but in the second half, I'll have the square. Yeah, I'll do the second half, I'll have the square show up a little bit more. And they just should go slower in general. Yeah. All right, there we go. Yeah, so this is a lot easier. I'm gonna make the other stuff show up a little quicker than 8. We'll do 6 seconds. Oh, nah, dang. There we go. Uh-oh. Yeah. I'm not liking the squares right now. I feel like they can be a little bit more structured, and that's the rub. It can add more structure to this thing, and I think that I might want to do like a combination of 2 levels that I've done before. So right now this is very matrix level and whatnot, but I want to try and do a combo. Thank you. I want to try and do a combo thing. Oh, I don't want to do that. A combo of this and thread the needle. Largely because I think it could work out fairly well. It's just yeah, look at that. I like that for the speed. There you go. And then if I rotate this to here and add a delay, what is it, 2.5? So now it becomes something that you have to deal with, like a wall you have to deal with. And we'll try this. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Ah, dang. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's because it's so wide that it makes it feel way more chaotic than I want it to. And then okay. Oof. Yeah, I think that that's probably the case where I'm going to get roughly the same experience in terms of like mechanically by just like doing a smaller width. So what, it was 80, and then we'll go right here, but it will visually feel less chaotic because it's not just like all over the place. 80. One thing that I do like about this the visuals of the level editor is that I can just eyeball it rather than think about, all right, well, what is this width in this angle and stuff, so that, you know, do all that calculations. That's how I did a lot of the first levels that I made, is because I didn't have these visuals. Yeah. Yes, if people have ideas for names, let me know. And then I'm gonna increase the speed of this. Yeah, what if I did 6, but then lowered the interval and lower the delay? Oh yeah, and there's some pentagons as well. Okay. So yeah, now you running, you being like, oh, I want to go get this thing, that's going to be more of a problem because they're quicker, so that you'll affect them more for longer. Oh, dang. It might be a little bit too quick. Yes, there is a character limit for names, so I can't write War and Peace, but yeah, I'm gonna try and lowering the speed a little bit. Yeah. Yes, of course. Ah. All right. Ah, dang. My slow speed is really catching up to me. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Ah. The second I saw that wall, I was like, oh, I'm not in the right spot for this. No. Okay, we're good. Ah, dang. Yeah, I'm liking this concept. I still think that it's a little bit too, it feels too chaotic. And I don't know how exactly to change that, because I don't want to mechanically change how this is working in terms of like the like where the stars and triangles are spawning, because I do like that, like that bit of variety there, but I don't like how wild it feels, I guess. Wow, dang. Wow, this is tough though. There we go. Okay, all right. And then this happens and it becomes hard. Dang. That was a choice that I made there. All right. Oh shoot. Yeah, that's the downside, is that they disappear in real time. No. Yes, I do want to have these be harder than the original set, because the people that would be interested in more levels are probably, are probably have gone through the campaign or have gone through a significant portion of the campaign. So these would be like, I would say like 40 plus. In terms of difficulty, like you're in the 40s onward and upward. At least that's where it starts, but then yeah, for the most part, on average, it'd probably be like, you know, you're in your 70s or 80s. Oof, jeez. In terms of levels and stuff. No. That's, woo. Come on. Oh! Dang. right, here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I actually could have made that. Oof. Jeez, that was really close. Oof. All right, all right. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Okay, okay, we got this. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Well, being too slow here is it's a really big detriment. Okay. Because by the time that you're like, all right, well, I'll just wait for this to happen. Ugh, then everything else will have found you. All right. Oh, I shouldn't have went this way. I thought it would follow me for a little bit more. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a bit of fun here. Ugh. Those do move really quick. They become the thing that you need to worry about as soon as they... Or that wall becomes the thing you need to worry about as soon as they show up. Ah! Alright. Alright, I got this. We'll give it a couple more goes and then I'll see if... Ooh! I need to change things. Oh. That was a great ending there. Yeah, this one feels... so this is inspired by Thread the Needle and Matrix. These two are very much the two that... It's like a hybrid of those two. Oh, oh wow. Ah! Though, there's no threading of needles happening in this one because it's a sheer wall. But, there we go. Ugh, why is it so hard to get the last two? Come on, yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Yeah. that was a whole thing. A whole ordeal. I'm gonna go and change up probably the secondary color to be another thing. Oh man. Dropping frames here. Yeah, I kinda like that. So yeah, this is very much inspired by those two levels. So because of that, I can play off of that. What? I can play off of that here. I need something to drink. One sec. Getting dry voice. I'm gonna, yeah, what do I call it? Here's the big question. Well, I could call it what? Thread the needle and matrix. Thread the matrix. Seeing the matrix. Seeing the needle. Oh, see, this is the problem. I'm really bad at naming things. I can name it another movie that is from the 2000s, like Collateral. I guess The Matrix is 1999. Hmm. Fight Club. Yeah. Call it Fight Club. It's probably not a good name for that. See, this is the part, Toy Story 2. This is the part of the job that I'm not good at, is the naming. I keep saying that, hopefully like buying me time to actually, you know, say this, the stuff. Arc wielding. Oh, that's pretty good. Drawn and quartered. I do think arc makes a lot of sense, having arc inside of there. Oh, ooh. I don't know. Oh, did I add or did I make a level? So one of the potential names for HyperDot, like one that made it pretty high up there in terms of like it actually making it, was gonna be called Arc Shift. It was like, it's just like some gobbledygook kind of name where it's just like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, and then you move on after hearing it. But if you, or some of my friends over at Graphic, they ended up making a level called Arc Shift because of that, which is a fun, making a level in Optica. I should probably clarify. In Optica, the mobile game, there's a level called Arc Shift in there. Yes. Wow. Oh, okay. Sorry, brother. Didn't mean to offend. Legends. Yeah, I should just call it Shining Diamond. All right, we'll go with the that's okay. Arc path of arc. The arc. Arc things. Noah's no. Yeah, nothing's really popping off for me. What Equinox? Oh man, that is a classic thing. So what colors do we have here? We have a bunch of muted colors of white and blue. Which is a combination of the two colors from what you call. Could be something like time shift, not arc shift. No, that is, I'm not gonna do the pun. I can't do the pun. Time shift, clock spin. Yeah, I think at this point, I think I'm probably just gonna go with that, at least for time's sake, so that I'm not sitting here for three hours trying to come up with a name for this. I do think that I like this level where, but I just think that it's a little bit too chaotic. I want to have a little bit more structure, and I might come back to this level and try and figure out something. Because it just feels a little too chaotic. I don't know. Clock-a-doodle-doo. Oh my goodness. Fort gnome. Okay. Yeah. See, now we're into the pun areas, and we need to back off of the pun. There's too many. I already have a couple of pun levels and things, so I'm good on puns. But all right, with that, all that said, let me switch over. Oh, let me switch over to whoop. There I am. Hey, look, it's me. Well, all right, I think I'm gonna call it. Thanks everybody for joining. So yeah, we got through this. We got through 3 different levels. 3 different levels. We had what you call I guess 2 dark levels and then 1 super dot level. But yeah, no, this was a lot of fun. Hopefully you'll see at least 2 of these levels in the game, maybe. I do think that I'm gonna like go in and update this one to be a little bit more a little bit less chaotic, something to make it so that it isn't as like chaotic feeling, not necessarily mechanically, but the feeling of it. But we'll see. Awesome. Well, thanks once again everybody for joining me and making levels and stuff. But I am planning on, I'm still working on the devlog. I'm also finding that I'm slower at editing than you'd probably think. You know, just learning to do this stuff. I don't typically do this all the time. Yeah, the middle one was pretty good. But yeah, so expect to see that hopefully again by mid next week, before Thanksgiving and such. But with that said, thanks everybody for watching and hanging out, and yeah, see you later.